Hey guys, so I just wanted to update you about the baby and our doctor's visits. We had 4 in one day up in Dartmouth, so it was a long day, but we got a lot of good answers. I feel a lot more like on track as to where we're going, what to expect, things like that. So I'll kind of walk you through it a little bit. So we had an echo where they just like focus on the baby's heart to see how that's developing and healing, hopefully, as well as what's changed. So, as I told you in the previous video or vlog, he has a VSD, or did. They can't see it anymore. So either it's gone or it's so minimal that it is healing, and that is the right direction that we want it to be in. So that was really good. The bicuspid aortic valve is still there. So what they're thinking is there's 3 leaflets usually in the aorta, and 2 of them are fused together. But the blood flow is still really good. Everything's normally developing except for that. So it's not restricting blood flow in any other areas. And that is good, because if it was decreasing blood flow, then they'd be worried about once he's able to pump blood on his own, because right now obviously I'm pumping most of it for him while he's in me. So that was actually good news. So they're thinking he's on the right track. So one of the doctors had told us that she still would feel comfortable with us delivering up in Dartmouth, and that would be the best scenario, just because you never know with childbirth. There can always be that element of surprise where they don't react the best, and you want to be in the right spot. So then when I went to see the next doctor, she was sounding like that she'd be fine with me delivering in a hospital closer to my house without the cardiac unit and everything like that. So when I brought up kind of the point of being up in Dartmouth and having the specialists there just in case and things like that, she agreed with me with that as well. So it felt good to know that they weren't too concerned that he will be okay when he's born, whether I'm at a hospital that has the specialists needed, or if I'm not at a hospital that has the specialists needed. But the more I talked to her, she did say, agreed with being up there, and that they could induce me so that I have him up there. Now, I'm a little bit on the fence about being induced, because I feel like if your body's not ready, then you're not gonna start having a baby. But in this case, I feel like if I need to be up there and want to be up there when he's born, it's just safer for me to already be up there while I'm starting labor. So I guess that there's definitely some situations that I agree with being induced, but anyway, that's a whole nother story, and I'm not very educated in that, so I haven't done the research. But a lot of doctors that I talked to throughout this process agreed with being up there already. But they didn't want to go before 39 weeks, which I totally agreed with. He's already 5 pounds, something ounces, I forget what they said. And at this point, he'll gain about a half a pound a week, they said. So he should be around 8 pounds, which is what my first son was. So I felt like that was good. He'll be fully developed and things like that. Let's see, what else did they tell us? So I will be induced August 1st, which is 5 days before my due date. And that just seems like it's right around the corner, because it's July 1st now. But yeah, overall, appointments went really well. Like I said, I kind of in between appointments talked myself into the fact that I convinced the doctor to induce me, which, okay, a doctor's not going to induce you if they don't think you should be induced. So the next appointment was the pediatric doctor, the one that will take care of the baby after he's born, and she totally thought that I should be induced up here, because she said, again, if there's any surprises, we're here. We can take care of him right away on the spot. So I was like, okay. I felt a lot calmer after that. I was driving my husband nuts, because I was like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should. Anyway, so the plan is August 1st. I'll go up there for one more checkup appointment, and yeah, then August 1st we'll be here before we know it, which again just sounds crazy. So between then and now, I have a bunch of stuff I want to get done. I kind of told you about some of the stuff in the last vlog. But I also have stuff that I didn't plan that is coming up. July 4th is just a big family weekend for my family. We go out to my lake house, my grandparents' lake house, and it's pretty much the whole weekend. So July 4th is on a Monday this year. So Saturday my husband and I work, and then we'll go out to the lake and visit with family and things like that that come up only for the holiday. And Sunday is supposed to be gorgeous, so we plan on being out there for most of the day. And then Monday is actually July 4th, so they're going to have a big cookout and everything like that. So there's 3 days that kind of are going to be taken up fully, so I don't have time to get projects done those days, but that's okay. Like I said, you know, the baby's not gonna know if I don't have his room in the perfect order or anything like that. Also, my dad's coming up at the end of July, I think in the 4th week. There's 5 weeks this year in July, and I think it's in the 4th week, to visit, so I don't want to have a ton of projects to do while he's here. Yeah, and then I have my son's birthday, like I told you in the last vlog, and that'll take up a day or two, at least, of planning and such. So yeah, things are really good, but I know this month will fly right by. So there's a couple more vlogs that I want to do before I have the baby. I'll just give you a quick intro to what those are going to be. I'm going to do one about my weight loss journey with my first son, and then start the weight loss journey with this pregnancy, or for after, and then you guys can follow me through that. So subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see my weight loss journey after this baby. Let's see, what else is I going to do? I don't know, I guess you'll just have to follow along to see, because I don't apparently know either. So thanks for you guys' support. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.